Hello. Uh, Checking up on everything. I think I've done everything in advance. I don't know. I was a bit rushed for time. As in, I was doing something and I thought I'd be finished with it in time for stream, but I wasn't. So I had to like wrap everything up kind of fast and just get straight here. Good. Oh, there I am. There we go. Yay. Lobotomy Corporation. Woo! So last time we finished up HODs and NetStack score suppressions, which means all the ASIA, I think that's how you pronounce it, ASIA. All the ASIA suppressions are done. We haven't unlocked tip threats yet. So now we get to go back to just like normal day-by-day log corp. We get to focus just on dealing with the new creatures, no gimmicks, no nothing, no weird as visual filters or work order swapping or none of that. All we're dealing with today is a good old-fashioned basic lob corp. After I finish kicking the poor people out of here. I didn't mean to put that to you. So, go get Letitia. And let me go get all those guys out. I mean, you can take Corbiny and Frank and put them on actual weapons. Well, we've got so many things that deal black damage now. Alright. So, got Judgment Bird's shit. The Giant Tree Sap we still haven't figured out a lot of because you need to use it 13 goddamn times. On something we're even using it twice in a row could be extremely dangerous. We got the Conductor, or whatever the fuck his name is. Blue Star is absolutely fine. We can deal with Blue Star, easy peasy. I don't remember what you are, but we also have Backward Clock. Actually, I don't think I've seen what you are yet, so that would make sense. Oh. It's a... Thank you, one of the things that Don't Touch Me turns into. Huh. Now go ahead and wind up the clock. When here, move down a level. Yeah, I don't have anything like Bob level I could train Mirrors' Justice on. Because I still want to get that up. And Noah's is still shit as well. Alright, clock's charged. Think work with the nest. I can't remember. We want neutral work results for this thing. To that end, should we be doing... I think Rose does. I'm not sure if Rose will survive doing a repression work on it. I mean, we should check. In the meantime, Kana, you can instinct work the whatever the fuck that is. How's Eugene doing against Blue Star? Okay, Eugene's fine. And Rose versus the Conductor. Don't do too good now. Okay, maybe do a bit better than that. Okay, Rose. Ah, shit. Okay, work result was bad, which means the counter lowered. That's not good. Y'all gotta get to Rose fast. Okay, so repression's not going to do the trick. Rose just can't survive doing that. What the fuck is Weatherby? Okay. You absolutely kill her before got her sanity up. Weatherby, you gotta get going, man. She's not. I doubt she's gonna last much longer. Why do you have a penitence? You have a Christmas. Okay. Rose's been fixed up. Work with this thing seems to go fine. That's a lot of managerial guidelines. An employee with level 4 or higher fortitude dove into the thing after completing their... Oh. Employee with level 2 or lower temperance dove in after completing the work. Okay. What was bad decrease. Spell count reached 0. Next employee to enter the unit dove into and activated it. Okay, so... want agents without particularly good fortitude, but we also need them to have decent enough temperance. Why would 4 or higher fortitude make them throw themselves into the thing? One's blood shall make wondrous chords, and one's flesh shall make great harmonies. Yeah, at the point of Blue Star, we just need to deal with actually getting this stuff made. You know what, Noah, you go train your Justice bit with Scorch Girl, I suppose. Nothing really nearby that for fortitude training for the guys down here. And who you can go do a little bit of repression training with the static. When it was in operation, nearby employee complained they could hear a continuous melody, but out of nowhere. We decided to call this phenomenon addicted. Tasha lost consciousness through an attack by River. After her attack, River dragged Tasha into the containment user to be consumed in making music. Okay. So, if it busts out... So if it kind of reaches 0, it's going to start playing music and everyone's going to get, like, really into it and start throwing colleagues in to keep making music, I think, is what they're trying to say. Yeah, Toto, you gotta go... you know, didn't give you the sword. I thought I did give you the sword. I could swore I gave him the sword. You can go do more work with Blue Star. Okay, yeah, success chance is high with the inside work. So Kana can keep doing that, and we don't have to worry about raising their fortitude or anything. Crumbling armor, that is completely fine. And that should be the only thing that's melting down because everything else is immune. That does mean Ramirez can go do more of that. Frank can go do more of that. Yeah, 3 or lower. So Sleepy would absolutely die. I'm gonna do fortitude training with the static. Alright, Rose, you can go do insight work with that, and you should survive it. Okay, yeah, it really likes instinct work, which is a problem. Because if you do too much instinct work with it, eventually your guys will be too good to survive using it. Which is definitely how getting better at something works. Oh, we also have Sound of a Star. Because... Why didn't I... I could have sworn I gave that shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, what's your name? Oh, your name's Sound Orchestra. Alright, everyone, things are about to go to shit. I think it appears here, right? Yep. Susan. God forbid, if you don't mind. Black damage for the second round. So kind of go ahead and start moving to deal with it. You have an Exuvier, so you're not going to be too particularly good. Toto, you also go ahead and start getting into stabbing range. I can't remember what weather we had. A Christmas. We are not killing this thing fast enough. Yeah, no, I just don't think we have the tools to suppress that thing if it breaks out. Hey, no, let's actually equip our Aleph level stuff anyways, so... Because I could have swore I did that. Okay. Toto wanted... Toto isn't good enough to wield the sword. And I can strengthen him. Once again, don't say I don't do nothing for you. Rose is just high enough to wield that, but she could put on the Sound of a Star. What do we have with Justice 5? Well, I mean, we have Toto. Hey, Laurentis! Not what I'm called! How are you? I'm good. You didn't miss much. We tried the first day, Silent Orchestra broke out, and then we reset. Okay. Now Rose is also gonna get level 5 Temperance. Then she'll have Justicia, and Yunhu can get Sound of the Star. Because, I mean, she's the one who initially carried us through the initial encounter with Thing. In fact, I think it'd probably be a good idea to swap out Kana and Yunhu. Just have all of our best guys down near where everything's gonna actually go down. Difficult, yeah. For some reason, like, I could have sworn I'd equipped everyone with all of our stuff, but apparently didn't because you still had the hammer when I tried. I don't think anyone here has a half level armor on anymore, so yeah. Let's try that again. We also have this thing. Apparently, people throw themselves in it to make music, from what I've heard. Oh wait, shit. I just realized. Swapping out Kana for Yunhu means there's not actually anyone who can work with this thing. Anyone who tries will throw themselves in. I mean, Weatherby will have to do, I guess. Okay, with the increased resistance, Rose should be able to survive doing a repression work against Silent Orchestra. Which, I mean, we're kind of just gonna need to do. We can think of a blue star because he's the GOAT. Weatherby, sweet. What are you doing? Five boxes. Wow. She got 20 boxes. That's a good. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, Rose, chances are lower. Go do worse, please. All-round helper, that's completely fine. I feel like Judgment Bird should be more receptive to repression work considering it's all about justice and shit, but whatever, I guess. yeah, Weatherby's chance is very low. Okay, Rose got neutral. That's good. Weatherby's the only kind of anybody nearby who can work with Fox. Next day we'll bring Kana back down here and like hire someone new to fill up the spot on the control team. In the meantime, he can go ahead and do a bit of work trying to get his temperance up. Like Weatherby, you know what? I'm on the note. Alright, hold on. You're barely unlocking anything. There are subjects who consume giant trees have profound suffer side effect. Those who endure the side effect explode and die. Right. Yeah. Giant trees that might explode you to death. Don't worry, Weatherby will be fine. Steve Weatherby was fine. Ramirez did good with the naked nest. Never mind, he has exploded. Apparently it takes a bit. His sacrifice won't be in vain, even though we did just lose that Child of the Galaxy suit. Oh no, womp womp. I'm just gonna have to call Kana down from like all the way up in Central Command. Not Central Command Control. Yeah, Noah, your stats haven't been improved very much. You need to get attachment train. You get some more attachment training going. Right, you got nerfed by Porcupus. Gotta get on that. Susan, can you like heal faster, please? Thank you. Fuck, right. Kana died immediately. Oh yeah, right. Wasn't it like after a bad next person to interact with it throws themselves in? Was that one of the things it said? I can't remember. Alright. I'm just coming back in. Hey, we have enough. We have like one law point to hire. Justin! Welcome to the team, Justin. It's good to have you, Justin. One could even say you're just in time. Ha 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 ha. You can be our magic bullet kind of guy. I trust Justin with a gun. I shouldn't, but I do. Oh shit, what, that was a skill issue? Oh fuck, thank you for reminding me, I'd almost forgotten. Let me go drink the tree sap again. I need to learn more about that thing. Unfortunately, using it more than once in a day fucking explodes you. Apparently. Yeah, Gintu can go ahead and start winding up the clock. Okay, Rose got a neutral. I still haven't actually used the clock yet. So I don't know what it actually does. I mean, I know it sends everyone except the user to the most peaceful time of day, but like, what does that actually mean? We should be able to survive doing another common success chance work with Silent Orchestra. Kana can go talk to the machine again. There's nothing down. Judgment Bird! Buddy, pal, friendo. I think he gets out Alice level gear is fucking insane. Oh yeah, and Eugene can go work with Blue Star again. Noah should be able to get in a second work with Porcubus, I would imagine. Bong Bong can go get some training. Same for Miho, I suppose. Gonna survive. Rose got a medium. Ramirez did just good enough to not risk getting infected. Actually, cancel that order. Get people ready for suppressing the Amber Dawn. Bong Bong might unironically be the best prepared to deal with an Amber Dawn by herself. Okay. Mr. Bullet, you'll stay there. The other two will head down to the lower set of hallways, and meanwhile, these guys are all in optimal positions. And Weatherby can start the whole thing off by working with Cumberland Armor. I told you to head down here. No. I did think I told you to talk down here, but I accidentally selected Magic Bullet guy. Mr. Bullet, so to speak. Okay, so just set down here. That's fine. Mr. Bullet is not going to be participating in the control team suppression. Training's done, control's done, safety's done. Okay. Yeah, easy. Negative issue. We'll go grab the notes again and resume temperance training. Frank goes do some fortitude training with the tree. That's what it likes, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, I think we figured out the strat for how to get consistent medium works with Sound Orchestra here. 4 to 5 fast, 4 to 5 damage, fast, medium, white weapon, and seemingly smile, but for white damage. And if we can get this suit, like, or if we can get the gift, like, goddamn. Man, all this time, and the only ego gift Rose has is Wing Beat. I feel like I should have more of them by now. Very low chance of succeeding on attachment, so no training attachment with that thing. Ah, Joy. Oh, and also Helper. There's a Crimson Noon coming up, but that should be fine. As long as I remember to not send everybody towards the noon. The Singing Machine. Okay. Rose finish healing up and then go deal with the homeboy. Wonder why who's just rate is low. Probably because he only had level 4 justice compared to Rose. Eugene, same for you. Finish healing, then get back to Voik. That's good enough. No goes and returns the note. Ah, shit, Rose got it good with it. And that's fine, as long as we don't get a second good. Or bad. Although we might just... Actually, Rose can do another work with it. If we get a good or bad work result, we can just end the day before the Cliff House counter actually hits 0, and we should be fine. I already got Son of a Star, so I've already got the suit, so I just need the weapon. Eugene could use some temperance, huh? Fortunately, nothing here is very receptive to that sort of work. I mean, Sound Orchestra is very receptive to attachment, but we don't want to do whatever it's that. We don't want to do whatever it's receptive to. Okay, that was a bad work result, which means the day's done. Sick. I know this is supposed to be 100 something, but it does look like Rose's attack speed, movement speed went from 89 to 10. Like, damn, girl. Okay, Noah's temperance went up enough to work with Porcupus without having to worry. Donna's prudence is maxed. Sick, nasty. Oh yeah, this is our first time reaching day 25, isn't it? The human mind is a melting pot of feelings. Memories, obsessions, wishes, agonies, and the feelings of happiness and sadness. Stronger emotions have stronger impetus. The combined effort of numerous people has brought Lobotomy Corporation to where it is now. Gee, that's the name of the game! We had to keep on with various experiments. Just as we hire new employees now, we recruited numerous people for the experiments. There was not a definite shape at first. Then it slowly assumed a form. Finally, A understood while he was studying the changes. Their abilities, where they lived, their jobs, and their strengths were not so important. What was required was a massive amount of energy. This meant we had just one single thing to pay attention to. It's always floating around, left to rot at the back of everyone's head, twisting your mind until you are left with nothing but self-loathing. The subconscious. Come to think of it, I haven't properly asked for your opinion. Do you truly wish to meet A? Of course, although I feel like I already have. Alright then. I will let A know of your thoughts when he returns. However, do not expect him to give you a warm greeting. A is a person who conceals his mind, perhaps even more than I do. Manager, how did the Sephiroth appear to you? Depends. I've seen them as humans, just like yourself, unless they're from the upper layer. Irritation, smiles, desire, and frowns color their faces. A range of emotions much more human than myself, perhaps. However, are you aware of a key fact? If there were to be any AI in this place that would be sophisticated enough to be considered as a human in terms of appearance, only I would fit that criteria. Haven't I been telling you since the beginning? I am the one and only truly superb AI here. To witness the essence of things is not at all important in this place. All that you see is distorted and filtered quite heavily. Everything here is constructed just for you. Perhaps you could understand it better if I put it that way. Oh no, they're boxes! I'm shocked by this revelation. It's not like I have seen 4 of them before. What? Norway! Here is Tifereth, whom you should already know. Are you really Tifereth? No, shit. What kind of stupid question is that? Who do you think it would be otherwise? This dumbfounded expression never ceases to amuse me. To tell you the truth, this part is usually where it gets boring. That great expression of yours does give me a chuckle. You don't happen to think I'm the only one, right? Every Sephiroth you've seen is just like me, and the same goes to the Sephiroth you'll meet in the future. All thanks to that stupid AI ethics amendment. Next, here is the place where we were born and where we will return to someday. Like, this is the place where the Sephiroth are made. Maybe after everything is over, we will rest here singing the song of our hometown. What's that noise? Oh. Nice circle fade transition game. I hope your next version will last longer, Tifereth. Well done, Tifereth. I will send the next one over whenever he's ready. Thank you, Lady Angela. So this is where everyone was. It took me long enough to find you guys since you were at the meeting room. What's happening, Malkuth? Netzak asked me to fetch a document from the other Tifereth. Oh, I'm afraid it's not ready yet. Something urgent turned up. And make sure to tell Netzak he should show up himself next time. Well, Netzak said he's a bit busy. I'll tell him to visit you another time then. Why are you uppers all the same? Netzak isn't busy at all. He just doesn't want to move. I'm having fun with this errand. Oh, you're replacing Tifereth right now. Like the cycle's getting shorter. It must be concerning, Tifereth. Don't worry about me. Just be mindful of your notebook. It looks like it'll fall apart to shreds at any moment by the looks of it. Oh, it is. Thank you for your concern. It was a pleasure to see you too, manager. I think I was supposed to see this cutscene a while ago. Nice to meet you. I'm Tifereth. You can skip the introductions, Tifereth. Right now, it's time for you to examine the plan that Zach gave us. Alright. What happens to him now? What do you mean, what happens to him now? Ah, are you talking about the machine we just discarded? New errors could pop up if the old one is not completely terminated. And that'd be very troublesome on my end. While I am in charge of the central command, there are two of us at the same time. I always feel like I need more than two of me around here. Clear the day without a single containment unit split falls meltdown. I mean, I kinda already been doing that. I'll go ahead and up Noah's Justice free. Everyone else can take their training in stride over time. Kinda can get a little more temperance as a treat. I don't know if that's particularly like to up. Who can get more fortitude, although I think if Rose is gonna be wielding Smile, she's the one who would need it. Alright. Back to this again. Oh hey, your thing thing finally reached level 5. It was Repression, Eugene Insight, Kana Insight, Yen-Hu start winding the clock. Ramirez, go talk to the nest. No, you can start talking to Forcubus again. Bong Bong, go talk to Sport Girl. Lena, you can go chat to Teddy Bear. Eric, go talk to him. Jacob, you can do some training with that. This should also start out the first Cliff House meltdown. All-round helper. Oh no, I'm scared. Terrified, even. Oh, no ego suit. Oh, but you have a light damage cannon. Okay. And Dawn should be more than fine. Who go wind up the clock one last time, kinda be working with the singing machine. Now you're back, go work with them. Eugene, go work with Blue Star. And it's like the good old days again. Where we weren't having to worry about, like, green nuke gimmicks. What weren't those the times? Don't do that. Time to station everyone for the dawns. Oh. Oh, Susan ate shit. Damn, she did fine the first time. And look, all things considered, like, as long as Susan's been with us, I'm not sure. Susan was with us for a long time, but she's kind of fallen behind in terms of her initial role of being a fighter. That even the people who weren't meant to be fighters. I think it's time she get to retire. Oh, hey, Justin got the Tennyson hat. That's what we're gonna get. Forbidden, you can kick the whole thing off by talking to Kode. Oh, that guy's gotta die, like, now, please. Thank you. That could have been bad. If this motherfucker got out. Alright, Toto, I guess you're back to being on Judgment Bird duty since Susan wasn't able to survive one work with it. I love how this mission objective is so long that it doesn't even fit on the screen. That's funny. Oh, hey, home. We have enough for Blue Star's weapon. Sweet. Alright, got everything for Blue Star. Don't want to risk working with Sound Orchestra again, because if it goes wrong, then we do not have the tools to suppress them. We have one guy who deals pale damage, and a couple of guys who deal black damage, but by the time we get to the black damage, everyone will be dead. Simply not an option, realistically. Which is why the game's obviously going to make them, like, game's obviously going to make that one melt down. How did I know, man? How did I know? Okay. Given how much this common has teetered the line and gotten some bads and goods sometimes, I don't think Instinct Instinct would I feel like Instinct would guarantee a bad. Another Crimson Noon upcoming, but I think they're probably not going to stick around long enough to see it. Alright, that Sing Machine maxed out. Whether he's not taking much any damage, he can just go immediately to all around. One more success and shit would have hit the fan. Thank you, Rose. Make a suit. Okay, that's workday complete. Let's go do one more work with it. Alright. In 20, 30 seconds after consuming the giant tree sap. Okay. We can basically just have, like, one person chug it over and over to get as much info as we can about it, and then just end the day before 20 seconds is up. And they shouldn't die. And tomorrow we're gonna have to ask ourselves a question we haven't asked in a while. Which department do we open up next? Alright, whether we go ahead and start chugging. Not like you're gonna get very many chugs in, but, like, at least the one. Right on time, goddamn. Hey, someone got promoted. No one got promoted, damn. Nice. Alright, we can grab Letitia again, which we won't. Somewhere in the distance you can hear seagulls. This is a forest full of hearts. No matter how many he cuts down, the forest still remains dense. I mean, this one doesn't sound particularly threatening. 3? Sorry. I am a machine. You're also invisible. I can remember everything. It was once certain someone who held a certain belief. Carmen. That belief was hope, a life full of aspiration. Carmen. Proved that the world was not yet wholly beyond saving. A compass that guided people towards and along the path they should follow. Carmen. A destiny Carmen placed upon them, meant to be carried by Carmen since the beginning of time. A noble instinct Carmen, forgotten by most people. Carmen. Carmen, 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 Chameleon. That person warned us that we are slowly calling forth an inescapable disaster. Same person also told us that we are all losing something, and that we don't even know what it is we're losing. Not a single soul believes that story at first. Everyone was able to walk, see, hear, and speak. All disease had long been conquered. Eventually, more and more people joined alongside the strong belief held by that person, whose name was Carmen. In a place where history and promises were gone, it was a precious step. That's Elijah. I don't know who this guy is. Guy, gal, whoever the fuck. I was just gonna sing it too. Same brain cell. Neurodivergent mind, something alike. What, me, neurodivergent? No, why would you think that? He says halfway into a Project Moon game. Yeah, don't recognize this guy. It took a lot of time to conclude that the shell must be broken. Once the decision had been made, all seemed well. Thank you, Angela. Very cool. Oh, okay. There. The Tifret's about to freak out. I want to go home. Sister, we probably aren't going to go back to our old house anymore. Try to think of this place as your new home. You have autism in your info as well? You? Oh, must be my Discord thing. Okay, because my About Me thing is, like, still the test saying that I can't actually use paragraphs. How can you even call this place home? It's too different from our real home, and there's no mom. Well, what if we said Carmen was our new mom then? No, this isn't the same at all. Let me go home, please. Enoch, why do you keep trying to participate in those weird experiments? You know we don't have to. Besides, Carmen told us that we didn't have to worry about anything here, too. Of course, it'd be really fun to spend time with you here without care in the world. Sometimes I imagine a future like that. It would be a very happy one. But how would we be able to find meaning in our lives there? There are children abandoned in the outskirts who are dying every day. We were only able to live on thanks to an unexpected turn of events. Settling for simple comfort in this place is not what I was born to do. He dies! This child is dead. I mean, I'm aware that all the Sephiroth are probably dead people who were participating in Carmen's experiments, but, like, this kid might as well just be saying, death flag, death flag, death flag, death flag, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. And it shouldn't be either. Words are too hard for me. Why do you have so many thoughts on your mind? They say too much thinking might make you a weird person. You know, Lisa, I think I've always been sad. I thought all diseases were cured. Angela lied? I've never loved my own life for even a second. Dude, your sister? Question mark? It's right there. How nice would it be to live in a happy world next time? Enoch, are you hurt? No, it doesn't hurt one bit, he said, like a liar. Please don't be sad. I know something that will happen next time. It seems you're awake. You're in Lobotomy Corporation, and I'm the one who woke you. The both of you are Tifereth. You'll be working as my assistants, helping me with amazing work from here on out. Why do we have the same name? Because there is no point distinguishing between you two. Hi, nice to meet you, Tifereth. I keep making silly mistakes, Tifereth. Don't worry, I'll help you. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own pretty soon. It's so far. The other Sephiroth wouldn't have dreamed of working this fast. Might be even better partners than we thought. Yeah, I think so too. I like Enoch Tifereth. Which sucks because I absolutely know that he's going to, like, not be around anymore once we do the course expression. The course expression is absolutely going to be like, hey, my brother, question mark, he is trapped in an endless cycle of rebirth that gets shorter and shorter every time, and I'm tired of having to see him die. Can we just, like, stop doing that, please? I know how this is going to end. I wonder, why do we exist here? Why do you worry about that? We're part of the Central Command Department, and we're sitting on a mountain of work to do. We just need to focus on the task at hand. We're radically different from normal machines. I think about you, and you think about me. We both ponder about things, feel pain, and recognize our own existence. Must be some reason for it. Careful, Tifereth. If Miss Angela finds out you're wondering about things like that, she won't be happy about it. Lady Angela, what will happen to Tifereth? Apart from the fact that his condition is abnormal, his excessive questioning will affect the manager's duties as well. Since this behavior is unacceptable under any circumstances, I'll have to reset him to the default status now. Don't worry, you'll be alright. We're simply going back to your first day at the company. But, Lady Angela, Tifereth has spent so much time with me. You're really starting to act like a child now, Tifereth. No! Really? Why don't you say your goodbyes then? Though you two will meet again soon anyways. Tifereth, I'm sorry, Tifereth. Why are you crying, Tifereth? I'm sorry I couldn't do anything for you. Please don't be sad. I know something good will happen next time. Yeah. Oh, we're back in the real world because there's no filter on screen. You're here. Sometimes I spend my time here. Makes me think about a lot of things. Tiffrith always looked at the world one step ahead of me. He was seeing his own worlds I will never come to know. We were always next to each other. In reality, we were never truly together. You know that feeling of missing someone, even though they're standing right beside you? I don't care at all about the meaning or purpose of existence that Tiffrith talked about. I just wanted the two of us to happily stay here together. That was all. This place won't allow us to even have that small luxury. There are countless of Tiffrith's dead bodies piled up here. Can't you see? I'm standing here stepping on their remains, trampling over all the memories, reminiscences, and times I spent with Tiffrith. I'm standing on top of it right now. I still don't get it. I still can't reach the world Tiffrith saw. I sing the song of our hometown and mourn for Tiffrith even though this will never reach him. Care to join me? Tiffrith, what are you doing here? Just reminiscing on old memories. What memories? The good old days when we were together. You're right, we had lots of fun together. Come back to me soon, Tiffrith. I'll be reading the rest of the report. I will. You can replace the machine and transfer the key memories all you want, but that still won't bring back the Tiffrith I knew. Does that really matter, though? Tiffrith will continue to smile at you, and he'll spend time with you just like before. Kindly refrain from bringing up such wasteful matters, Tiffrith. It's completely meaningless here. I don't really like you. Feelings mutual, twerp. New manager would always have some kind of influence on Tiffrith, and that would eventually lead to yet another breakdown. It will be the same, time and time again. He'll discard Tiffrith again and again, and he'll stray further and further from what he used to be. What I'm scared of most is seeing Tiffrith burn to a husk, worn down from all those overloads and resets. For now, he can at least look normal and talk to me, pretending to feel nostalgia for the old memories that were forcibly added back. But he's been getting more and more unstable as a matter of fact, basically pumping electricity into a machine that's already teetering to keep it running. He can make as many copies as he wants of his body, but he only has one soul. His one and only soul. Look at what we've done to it. You, let me ask you a favor. You've been good at doing favors for me so far. You should be able to manage this one. Could you get rid of Tiffrith permanently? Called it. Angela would say there's a reason for two of us working here together. She'd say that we are two yet one. But I can handle the Central Command Department all by myself. I proved myself a long time ago. Please let Tiffrith rest in peace, as if I were alone from the beginning before it gets any worse. I apparently can't respond, even though, like, yeah, sure. Why don't you say anything? In fact, Lady Angela doesn't care about us at all. Whether there's one Tiffrith or two, whether one just became a moving piece of useless scrap for whatever reason, or if one were overloaded and dumped into countless other discarded Tiffrith, let them melt in storage, she wouldn't care. But you're different. You're supposed to be different. Oh, we finally got the 8th portion as well. Okay, fine. There were many abandoned children in the outskirts. These children were one of the many end results of the countless conflicts among the wings within the city. Aside from disease and hunger, the most threatening enemy for the children were the ones referred to as the sweepers. The sweepers usually preyed upon the children, but sometimes they would accompany them. Both were worst-case scenarios for the children. One fixer of ours, whatever that means, was exploring the outskirts and came across those children. We could easily guess why she bothered to report her findings to us. We also figured that she had spent quite a bit of time agonizing over whether to report it or not. Carmen personally asked her to bring the children here, Carmen. To take two children into the city from the outskirts required an extremely complicated procedure, but no one complained. The two children didn't look like siblings, but they depended on each other even more so than siblings by blood do. The girl was easily frightened and wouldn't open up very much to us. However, the boy started to show interest in our experiment. I saw in his eyes. He had already seen and experienced so much of this world's despair and misfortune, his eyes no longer looked like those of a child. Please allow me to participate in the experiment, he said. Carmen spent many nights thinking about his earnest request. And finally, we... You know what? Come on in, sport! Wow, they died! That's never happened before in Lobotomy Corporation. No one's ever died. Where do we want to go while holding a child's hand? Lisa! Lisa's vicious mumbling likely held no weight to it, but I knew one thing. I knew Carmen's answer was sincere. Since that day, her wound quietly deepened. Oh! Fucker! Little piece of shit! Okay! So for the first time in a while, we get a choice between welfare and disciplinary. I don't think I've seen either of them. Like, I'd seen Hod and Netzak before in parts of Malkuth and Yeset storylines, but I don't think I've seen either of these guys before. You can't do it yet anyways. Alright, who was on disciplinary team? Ah, you're that kind of character. I see. You're the Twitter bait. Then we've got... Ah. Twitter bait daughter or Tumblr sexy man's son? Cheese? Eat cheese. You know what? I kind of vibe with this guy. I think I will. More are you, a good manager, sir? I'm in charge of welfare. Are you going to be opening up my department today? He's a mood. Yeah, he seems to be. Multi-path date 37? Jesus fuck. Okay. That's gonna be a bit. Oh, let's hire some new guys to get in here. Daphne will be replacing Susan. You have some big shoes to live up to. Julian, Summer, and Sanchez are in the welfare department. Eugene can have the capo. He was always our go-to insight man since long ago. We also have the new Ego weapon, which, I mean, of course, who's getting. Oh yeah, I should actually read the thing. Attack power adjusts in accordance with employees' current SP status. So, like, it gets better with more SP, or it gets better with less. Oh, healers are placed in the same room every so often. I should have paid attention to that. No, it's if someone doesn't know something. Okay. Anyway. Daphne! You know what, you can have Letitia. Someone should be wearing Letitia, because Letitia looks sick as hell. And there's your sword. I decided Summer's the one who gets to have the Val level suit, because why not, I guess. Sanchez can get cannons, and Julian will have a pitchfork. Is there any other strengthening I want to do? And I suppose I can just start going across the board trying to get guys up to, like, level 4 stats. I can get the control team up to level 4 and everything except Justice. Probably not a bad idea. We don't settle for mediocrity here in LobCorp. Alright, let's go. What have we got? What the fuck is that? That... What the fuck is this thing? This doesn't even look like it's the same art style as the rest of the game. What the... What are you? It's easy, it turns out. Okay, fuck it, sure. Alright, Summer, time to prove your worth. Instinct to the Shrimp Man vending machine, I guess. Cause, why fuck not at this point? Okay, he drank the vending machine soda. Okay, yeah, likes instinct and insight. Wow, very cool. Go at it again, Summer, I guess. Can who get back to winding up the clock? Ah, fuck, did I send Toto in to do repression without thinking about it? Shit, am I stupid? Okay, just need to not do that again and Judgment Bill will be fine. Oh, Rose did too good with Sound Orchestra. Shit. Alright, upon completion of the work process, a can of beverage is discharged from the vending machine. The type of beverage that's emitted seems to vary in correlation with the work type. Decimal W1, a red drink can is emitted. The employee ingests a beverage that had distinctive aroma and sweetness and expressed a feeling of high energy after. Following a test, the physical health of the subject was confirmed. W2, a blue drink can is emitted. It contains an odorless liquid that is highly carbonated and found to be effective in restoring mental strength. A purple drink can is emitted. The appearance, composition, taste are exactly the same as other grape-flavored carbonated beverages. You can find the physical fortitude and mental strength of the ingester both recovered. Caution: when the work result with FO552 is bad, do not take any drink provided by the vending machine. Foolish Summer, I laced yo shit, except they didn't say that because they're shrimp. How are they gonna say that? There's just gonna be another rousing game of get through the day, it seems. Opened can of well cheers. It's got a gun. Okay. Summer, do some insight work with it this time, because, like, why the fuck not, I guess. Crumbling armor, that's fine. Daphne, go deal with that. Super delicious. Oh, what? Remember said you might get one of your organs removed after drinking an open can of grape-flavored soda. What? Are the shrimp organ harvesters? Summer... The soda was so good that Summer ruined 9 o'clock shadow. I guess. Escape information? It doesn't. God, we haven't gotten a Zayn since Don't Touch Me, and we haven't gotten a Zayn we could work with since fucking Fairy Festival. Wild how those happen, huh? Oh, guys, we're gonna have to be careful. Crimson Dawn's gonna come up, and if we're not careful, they might let out the open can of well cheers. That's gotta be based on something, right? That's gotta be some reference I don't get. It seems a bit too out there to be just like an original creature. And by regular creature, I mean a creature that Project Moon just like dreamed up one night. Okay, I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna have Ginhu to work on it. She should survive, given her extra resistance to white damage and the fact that she's wearing an Alice level armor. So we'll see if that tends to like straddle the line better than straddle the line of getting commons better than Rose Repression does. Go ahead and get everyone stationed for a potential breach. Not potential breach, the ordeal. I'm so good at words. Okay. She did get normal. God, grinding for this guy's equipment is gonna suck. Julian, go chug more soda. How does 13 fare for this? Ooh, that was one worse and we would have had a problem on our hands. Okay, so maybe we should stick with the common work result. Also, we're getting just good enough to not get a bad work result with the open cane of well cheers, so let's actually stop trying to do temperance, I suppose. Okay, so let me see what Yunhu's new weapon does. God, a lot of them looking spawn this time. None of them spawn in control. Okay. Okay, information and safety are done. Training's also done. Yep, okay, that's everything. One might even say that was Shrimple. Get it because they're shrimp. I have faith in Rose that she'll manage to not do too good with Sound Orchestra. Rose is our girl. She's not gonna make us restart today. Who's the person on the table again? Was it Jacob? No, it was Everett. Okay, so yeah, you can do that. Yeah, Rose did it. Just barely again. I'm going to need you guys to stop just barely getting normal results. Please. At least it seems possible to deal with this thing. Unlike fucking censored. God, censored was such a pain. At least my guys can survive working with Sound Orchestra. Hey, speak of the devil. Okay, once again, we just kind of have to hope that Rose doesn't do too good. And assign as many other works as humanly possible. With the idea being that we hopefully get enough energy that we can just end the day before Sound Orchestra breaches if Rose does too good. In the meantime, whether we go ahead and get into the sap chugging position. Right, I don't think we're actually gonna manage to get everything done. We're gonna have to hope and pray that we actually manage to... Oh god, Rose. Rose, what have you done? Okay, we're in fucking trouble, dude. The problem is, we just cannot beat the Sound Orchestra, I don't think. We don't have the manpower to do it. I think once again we're just gonna have to spam works on the hopes that we can get enough energy to end the day. We won't get any lob, but at the same time, I don't think we really need any more lob at this point. I think what we need is to get the fuck out of here. In the meantime, whether we start chugging. Come on, someone finish up their work. Sick, we're out of there. I am simply not dealing with that. Mostly because I don't think I can. As for all the clerks that are left in the room with the sound orchestra, they get to hear some pretty music. Welcome back, Letitia. Someone's persistent gaze can be felt from the keyhole inside the machine. I'll hang his head over my bed. Only then can I get up in the morning without having a nightmare. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch, tiger, bite, toe. I decided in the time I was doing this that I'm more interested in you. In our world, the mind has lost everything. Its weight, its significance. Now it is nothing. Everything advances, but the human mind is simply too slow and placid to catch up. All that remains are the 26 singularities and those who are tied to them. Let me guess, one of the singularities A, and next to D, and then there's C, and there's D. Humankind has deserted its former beliefs. It now has little respect for the various pillars that had supported us. These days, no one ever dreams. Nobody ever earnestly believes in something or wishes for anything. The belief once strong within a certain woman is now obsolete and worthless, abandoned like an old music box, Carmen. Everything has gone quiet, as if nothing had happened in the first place. However, A couldn't stand that despicable silence. So what do you think happened to him? On a bright sunny day with clear skies, he died. I was both the first witness of his death and one of the culprits in his murder. However, A has always existed here, watching you ever since you stepped inside. Sometimes, the Sephiroth would ask me this. Why do we have to bear this pain? A machine should only exist as a tool for its specified work. Why do we have to know the cold agony of loss, the insidious poison of obsession, the soft light of wishing, the unbearable pain of despair, then the hope to embrace it all with open arms? I thought I could answer anything. Not even I can answer that particular question. A machine must behave as a machine. That phrase was something A told me often. Perhaps A, the one who would know better than anyone about this fact, made us like this because it's all a stage play. No, a puppet show for him. You seem to have no idea. Well, of course, there's no way for you to know. But now it is time for you to know the answer. You're A. You made me. I low-key fucking hate you. It's something I've always done. First as a hope, second through agony, third in pain, fourth for anxiety, fifth out of distrust. Now nothing remains. Commencing memory synchronization. Hi, Cheese! So, what's on your mind? I don't know, man. I think I just got forcefully rebooted. It feels sweeter than usual, doesn't it? Now, if you don't mind, can I have a moment to drink some coffee, manager? Ah, that's much better. I just can't start my day without a fresh cup of coffee in the morning. I gotta say, dude's fit is fresh as hell. I haven't had much particular thoughts, I haven't had very many thoughts any particular way about the fashion of Sephiroth, mostly because all the upper ones are just wearing suits. This guy looks sick as hell. So long as he doesn't end up being insufferable, I think he might end up being my favorite. I hope you're not offended by the way I talk to you, are you? My name's, I mean, I want to say it's Chesed, but it could also be Chised. Cheseed. I know there's no double E's, but also, like, these names are fucky. Especially with shit like that fact, like, the idea that it might not be spelled exactly correct how you're supposed to pronounce it, it's not off the table. Just because of how out there the names are. I'm the head of the welfare department. Welfare team is quite remarkable. I'm proud to state that my team has the highest level of satisfaction in the entire corporation. Lady Angel has told me to cooperate with you for now. Well, I am the kind of person who can flow with anyone, but playing silly games with the manager is too much pressure, even for me. But orders are orders, so I've got no choice, do I? Well, I'll be off now. My cup's getting cold. Mr. Chesed, sir, I have something important to tell you. Please, go on. Well, I didn't polish the ego thoroughly enough, so some of them appear to be malfunctioning right now. I think we'll have to run some extra diagnostics. I'm so sorry, Chesed, sir. Nah, that's quite alright. Must have been pretty tiring to do ego maintenance on top of all the work you already have now. Mr. Chesed, sir. I'll go check it myself. You've done well enough to find out about the problem. Now. There's so many things in mind here. It'd take quite a bit of someone to constantly pay attention to every little detail like that. Thank you so much, sir. Of course. Make the best of the day as always. Way I handled that was quite different from what you've seen out of the others, wasn't it? Yep. Lady Angela wouldn't have gone easy on that at all like I did. These employees will be goners soon enough, so what's the point in investing so much effort scolding and lambasting them over tiny little mishaps? Well, shut, my coffee's gone cold. Too bad. Lukewarm coffee just isn't worth it. Best to pour it down the drain with no hesitation. Just stay within the allotted time limit. Oh god, okay. Alright, so I guess we just continue pushing out welfare until it's all the way done. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Letting the days go by, let the water hold me down. Welcome to Team London. Kind of a stupid name, but nevertheless. Unfortunately, we're out of, like, really good equipment for you, so, I guess you get to have pet stuff. Okay. This one I can't tell. This one could be a he or a wow. I'm leaning towards he. I think 20 for basic information and 7 for the work stuff is he levels. Like, I have a particular way of checking now. Oh well, nothing new about it but get started. What have we got? Oh, hello. Damn, you look sick as hell. Request. What? Oh. I'll figure out what that does in due time. Summer, you go work with them, I suppose. Hey. London, go meet the shrimp. In there. Let's get to work with Silent Orchestra. The faster we can get done with Silent Orchestra work and never have to deal with Silent Orchestra again, the better. Well, never have to deal with them again outside of, like, meltdowns and shit. Okay, Summer did fine. It's a wow, okay. Let's see. Okay, Instinct is low to common. Attachment is just very low across the board, so that's not happening. Oh, god damn it, Rose. Fucking RNG bastard. And I hate the Silent Orchestra, I hate the Silent Orchestra, woo! Oh yeah, we got a new thing. Experience confirms there's a positive relationship between the frequency of the consumption of giant tree sap and the probability of exploding. Okay. So, seemingly, the more you use it in a day, the higher chance you have of going kablooey, as it were. Oh shit, guys! All hands on deck, buckle up, open can of well cheers has gotten upset. I'm terrified. Sanchez, go get a soda. Red? Okay. You talking about this one? Okay, we're done with the open can of wild cheers. Wowie zowie. Yeah, now that we know that, like, even 2 times in a row now, Rose has tried to common this thing. Yeah, and it ended with bads that Yunhu going low on it would absolutely be too much of a risk, I suppose. Does she have anything to say? Yeah, well, she had something to say, I just didn't see it in time. Okay, she actually seems like insight worked the most. Not what I would have expected from someone who looks like that. Now, with the clip off counter of 1, I don't want to work with the fucker unless I have to. Actually, no. Clip off counter's gone down a little bit. Do some instinct work with it. Wait until we have as many people free as we can reasonably get our hands on before we start. Before we try and do a fucking Dawn. The Dawn. Yeah, that thing. Oh, yeah, right, the time limit thing. I almost forgot about that, actually. Okay. Time limit does stop once... Time limit does pause while you're paused, which is nice. Go ahead and get everyone prepped for a potential breach. Not potential breach. Stop saying that, you stupid. Nah. What's 9 plus 10? 21? For the fucking Dawn abnormality. Ordeal, I'm... Can I lock the fuck in already, please? Alright, where are the rat bastards? Hey, I finally got to see Magic Bull in action. Yeah, they wasn't kidding. That range is long. Easy. Oh, why do instinct work again? I just found out insight's its favorite. Okay, managerial guidelines. Requesting FO-157 to suppress escaping abnormalities or manifest ideals is a very useful resource, however, making such a request is not real. Oh, you can just ask her to fight shit for you? Maki, who previously worked with FO-258, completed the work process with FO-157, the cliff house counter decreased. Okay, so keep an eye out for O-258. Although I don't think we're gonna get the time limit thing at this case. Unless I, like, really start hurrying it up. Jacob wasn't the last person to work with the teddy bear, was he? Oh, no one's worked with the teddy bear yet. The fuck is that? We haven't gotten that noon before. That's weird. Interesting, but weird. It sure is blue. Okay, we might actually be able to finish in time if we really hurry it up. Now we're gonna go back and talk to her. I'll go do more work with Porky from Mother 3. Elena there. Everett there. Jacob, you already worked that, so you're not working with it again. And if nothing else, once Rose gets the boxes, we should be at a decent point where we can just, like, stop the day, since we're trying to... Oh, we have 2 minutes left. We're actually fine. At least we should be. Whether we actually are or not is a separate matter. And once we get in position to start chugging tree sap again. 13, we're at 8, so 5 more uses of tree sap until we fully learned everything about it. Okay, bro's got a neutral. Sick. Okay, we still have a minute. The rest of the guidelines for this person. Level count decreased every time an abnormality escape. However, did not respond to the escape of 00256. Okay, that's another guy to watch out for. When FO258 howled near FO157's containment unit, Cliff counter immediately dropped to 0. FO157 became enraged and displayed much more aggressive behavior than usual when it encountered FO258. When someone suppressed FO258 without allowing FO157 to land the killing blow, FO157 began to attack those around it indiscriminately. Is this supposed to be like fucking Little Red Riding Hood? Is this a dark, sick, twisted, fucked up Little Red Riding Hood? Is FO258 the wolf? 3, 4, 5. Okay, done. Oh wow, Elena actually promoted. Not who I would have expected to promote first in the training department. Man, Weatherby is full of tree sap now. He is going to actually explode. Tales say that the moon bewitches man, yet in reality it is the man who despairs at the moon. Still, it didn't matter to him. After all, he was destined to be a big bet. Wolf. So that's FO258. On the one hand, I am very interested in seeing the other half of this little coin. On the other hand, if I put these two in the same department, shit is going to hit the fan incredibly fast. So I can either take this and open up disciplinary, or I can take someone's persistent gaze can be felt from the keyhole inside the machine. Or I could also take this one, but... So, you have any suggestions, one way or the other? Come on. I missed him. Can please how again? Tales say that the moon bewitches man, yet in reality it demands the spirits of the moon. The wolf. Someone's persistent gaze can be felt from the keyhole inside the machine. So we have these two which are normal, and we have this one where if I'm taking this one, I'm opening up disciplinary. Because I do not want this thing in the same department as Little Red. Are we placing it in a place where you always see? I don't know. It's going to go in the welfare department, and that layer is where I'm focusing most of my attention. Take number 1, chill guy. Okay. Oh, gee, I wonder who this person is. I wonder, maybe it'd be easier to tell if their name had 3 more question marks in it so we could see that her name was Carmen. Hey, are you listening to me? I yearn to help people. What? No, becoming a wing is not my goal. Well, everyone says that, but let me put it this way. What use are wings if you can't fly? What if we could reach the sky without wings? What is a wing? All this talk about wings and shit, what's a wing? What I mean is, if we grow this stalk straight up like a tree, we could reach the sky for sure. Even if it would be a slow climb. Can you feel it? The sunlight here is very warm. Sometimes I dream about photosynthesis, lying down comfortably with my eyes closed, just soaking it up. Go on Steam, open Limbus Company, and just read the loading screen notes. Would none of those be spoilers? It explains wings and fixers. Zero spoilers, just spoilers. They explained it all in this game. Or like even Library of Ruina. Just world building, and I mean... I don't know. Okay. I'll keep going if I, like, really get curious. I didn't finish Lava Corp, never played Runa. What do you mean you didn't finish Lava Corp? Of course you haven't finished. Have you, like, given up on trying to beat Lava Corp? Because, like, 2 streams ago you were playing Lava Corp. You say that like you're never playing it again. Close my eyes, basking in the sunlight's warmth. Just didn't get there yet. Okay. Oh shit, the white guy! Oh. Oh my god. 1 second I was chilling with my girlfriend and next there's cheesed. Fucking terrifying. Oh, okay. Oh, calm down, get a drink even. Well, seems it's alright. Looks like you're not as useless as they say. Who said I'm useless? Who said I'm useless? I'm sending them to work on Blue Star. Try not to overdo it though, okay? Manager, you've accomplished quite a few things already. What you've already gotten through will have lengthened the lives of our employees by at least some degree. So, you should hopefully be satisfied now. It's not that I can't see from your point of view. You came to Labani Corporation and you probably want to put forth your best effort to mold this place into something better. This place just like a cup of coffee gone cold ages ago. I get that's a strange comparison, but that's how it is for me. It'd be better off for all of us in the end if I were to at least feign our noble and benevolent posture now, wouldn't it? And it goes for you, manager. I said it before, there's no need to invest your emotions and effort into such drivel. I'll have to rebuke you there, buddy. Alright. Suit yourself, Mr. Passionate. I will say that I'm curious how long that fire in your heart will last. Oh, yeah, going now. I'm actually quite busy, even though I seem relaxed. Let me turn on the spooky music before I go. Lady Angela, please have a look at this. I spent the whole night researching an efficient method to improve the welfare of our employees. And that's funny. Look who's talking. What? Huh? Okay, finish it with the allotted time limit again. Oh wow, I almost forgot about this. It's been a while since we've gotten to do a research. HP recovery bullets, FP recovery bullets, increased bullet recovery. Okay, so no getting that one first because, like, I mean, we would need one of these other two for it to do anything, it seems. You want tips on new guy? I haven't even seen him yet. Another bug die here with the bullets, I mean. Lovely. Also, you know, I just remembered. I went and put London in here because I saw there was an open slot. I don't actually have to do that. Whole thing I learned is that not to hold you guys off like that. Why is Kinsley still wearing it? I could have swore I took ages ago. Alright, well, London, congratulations. There's a new HE suit opened up for you. I think the boost is bugged. But I was planning on taking that one last anyway, so I can tell you guys gimmick if you want. Again, I haven't even seen him yet. Give me some time. Oh, the creepypasta abnormality. Fucking Photoshop flowy looking off. New clock, Toto, bird. Ramirez, nest. Noah, pork. Bong Bong, you practice some fortitude on her. And I mean, I probably should send some detective for that. It's alright. Don't gotta apologize or anything. Just like, still, I'm not that clueless in the word. I'm not that desperate to know everything before I get started. This is isn't what part of the whole thing in the Labani Corporation trial and error, figuring out what work and what don't. Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary. Yep, it's Little Red. Oh. Oh dear. When you feel an unrelenting gaze upon you, even when you're alone, it is already too late. Okay. A password is broken out. Fine. London, you're no longer suppressing. In fact, head back here, I suppose. You will also just get, all the big boys to take care of it. We can, go to someone else. Should be fine. Miho, you can go work on that. How's it going, Russian? It hasn't gotten very far. Okay, but it doesn't seem to move very fast. Yeah, team should be able to take care of it just fine. Not that. You. There. You know who's suppressing, and Eugene's free, so I guess Eugene can wind up the clock. Everyone can practice some fortitude training with Rodolta. Longbound can practice some impression training with Torch Girl. Oop. Oh damn, they're kicking its ass. Nah, fuck, Blue Star's also breaching. Oh well. That was an unsettling noise. Ooh, Summer's hurt. I got one box out of it, damn. Well, no overload, so we know it's a he, probably. London, you're full on everything, and you're fine. You can probably afford to work on that. Oh yeah. Is there anything else? Oh, apparently we didn't quite get 13 use of it. Oh well, we haven't used it yet today, so Daphne can go get the last one in. I could tell you a gimmick. I'm aware. Just want to keep reaching. No. I'm good. Respectfully, stop being so insistent on this. I will ask if I want to know for certain what the gimmick is. No, just offering. I'm aware you're offering. Can you offer less? Again, respectfully, I just... want to learn. Working fine. You can work on Blue Star again. Alright. And not a big deal, just cool it a little bit, you know? Okay, that worked better. Alright, what are the guidelines? Work with the thing, let's proceed while the containment unit is outside the manager's view. I see! Don't look at it. Understood. Oh, damn. Fucking Bloodborne weapons. Also, you see, it didn't even take that long for me to, like, open up the thing that's telling me what the gimmick is. You know, it probably doesn't like insight if it doesn't like being looked at. London got its ego gift. Speaking of London still in the thing, but like London got its ego gift. Wow. Good for him. And you work on it, and then we don't look at it until a fair bit later. We don't send any more works, because otherwise ordeal will happen, and the ordeal might be in welfare team, which means I'll have to look at the thingy. So we just like stay here and wait for a bit. It should be done by now, right? It's not. Also, the whatever work I sent to do on it, Instinct work seems to not be his favorite. London died. Okay. Man, I was just praising you for managing to get your hands on that ego gift, dude. Okay, so it does red damage because London's HP is dropped and his SP is full. I'm gonna go try repressing it, maybe that. Maybe it likes that, the little freak. Wait, no, don't actually, because shit's about to go down. Go actually order yourself a can of soda. Oh, well, that one's already in that room, so that should be fine. Y'all there, y'all there, y'all there. Y'all there, except for Mr. Bullet, who is going to stay here. Otherwise, so many people are going to die. Now try repressing it. Possibly made some sacrifices to collect half this energy. Yeah. Rip London. He's a good man. I think. I honestly didn't know him that well. Just do some, like, fortitude training on whatever will let you fortitude train on it. Inside the void. Inside the box. Precepts done. Perhaps it is already in your house. What? What are you talking about? Okay, it's good. Yeah, okay, it liked repression. Confirmed it liked repression. When the containment unit was in view for 5 seconds or longer during work, the default counter lowered. Okay, during work being the important sounding part here. There. do another work on sound orchestra. Be fine. Oh. Okay. Ramirez a trip, but she seems to be fine. He looks a little worried, but I think that's just because of the ego gift in her mouth. So hey, we have a repression trainer again. Woohoo! Just more fortitude training on whoever will let you get away with it. Alright, Also, seemingly, if I have time paused, then even if I look at it, it should be fine. So we go do some more impression training. Toto placate the bird. Summer, you seem a little hurt. Go get yourself a beater, my man. 1760, okay. And someone's already on route for that, so we just gotta keep that out of our sight for a bit. Rose did too good with the sound orchestra. That sucks. But hey, we're like 1 or 2 works away from being able to afford his weapon, and that we never have to deal with it again outside of meltdowns. Also, coming up is Green Noon, and I wonder if we can actually, like, deal with those reasonably well now that we have, like, some guys that are goaded out the ears. Or if it'll still be a case of, like, we'll have to send in a bunch of guys to deal with it, and they'll just eat shit and die in that order. Okay, the work's done. 0576 became completely stationary when it was out of the manager's view. Please take this into account when suppressing it. So if you don't look at it, it just doesn't do anything. That seems pretty easy to abuse. Okay, Ramirez is good. Then Sanchez in to repress it again. Just keep shoving it back into its little stupid box until it gets tired. Actually, no, that'll start noon. Penalty for breaching abnormalities. Huh? Why is it acting like there's a breaching abnormality? What? Huh? Don't look at the Photoshop, man. You know it says -0, but like still, the fact that it's showing up at all when it doesn't normally mean weird. Schadenfreude. That's an interesting name for this thing. I feel like we can take the noon. I want for everyone to move there. At the very least, if we don't take the noon, then at the very least, I want to just like get it out of the way so I can do one more work with Sound Orchestra. Also, hey, now we have a place for all the people in Central Command to go to actually stand still for a fucking bullet. Justin, go repress the skull. That's info team. They're on this one. This full team, they're on this one. Training teams, they're on this one. Not sure what you're doing, not aiding in the suppression, but get going, Corbinian. Checking on how everyone's doing. You're fine. Okay, so y'all can go ahead and start taking care of the one in Central Command. Safety team's fine. Control hasn't even gotten to theirs yet. Likewise, info is just now getting to theirs. Might as well re-bullet them. Training's got theirs under control. So now they'll go assist and let you take care of that one. I think I was just having like so many issues with it because I just didn't have very many guys with good fortitude stats. Okay, everyone's taking care of the one down there, so take care of the last one up there and we should be good. My control team recall, safety team recall, info team recall. Yeah, after finishing the fucking Scooby-Dooby-Doo chase sequence to get up to the top there, they should be able to take care of last process of understanding without any trouble, really. Without any trouble. Oh my god, Rose alone almost one-shot it. Recall welfare team. Where's Kana? Not there. Okay, no, you work with that. You know, you can go work with shit and fart again. Let these last few ones finish up. One sound orchestra is at risk of breaching will end the day. We're getting through so many days today. We're only halfway into the stream and we're already like 4 days ahead of our previous best. And how's Homeboy going? Just getting started. Alright. Well, I think that's the first time I've seen, I think it's the first time I've seen Toto from twitch.tv/Toto, Toxic Toto D, Toxic Toto, holding up something that's not a skill issue sign. You're like, oh, whoever brings bad luck. That's true. Apparently. Or maybe it's just the fact that I'm not dealing with a core suppression. That could also be it. You know, when I point out that it's been a bit since I've seen you hold up not a skill issue sign, that's not an invitation for you to immediately skill issue me. I didn't notice that everyone actually had their things below their names. Eugene, why the fuck are you Prim Slayer? Your goal is not to murder. That is not your job. Ah, you've got another shredder thing. Make the bloodborne weapons. We'll see how this goes with Rose. The creature isn't even animated. This goddamn mannequin is one of the biggest problem children in this facility. What even are you? Get the capo. There we go. We finished up with the Sound Orchestra's nonsense. We can do a bit more work with Shin Fard and Lil Red. And we can end the day. Eugene, in fact, I have a new weapon coming up for our favorite insight guy. I've already made all your stuff, yeah. Is it weird that I don't have more ego gifts? Because Rose and Junhoo and Eugene have been working here for so long, and the fact that they only have like one each, if that. Joe's relatively new hire here, but he's got none. Ramirez hasn't gotten anything from... Well, no, Ramirez actually does have one from the Naked Nest. It replaced her arm, hand thing, yeah. Everett has the ears. Jacob also managed to get the ears on, like, first try, I guess. And they both have noise from, megahertz. Is the work already over? I guess the work's already over, huh? Everyone dies someday. So true, Queen. You can't see it. I don't have a clicker on my camera on it, but Schadenfreude's doing a little jig in the containment unit right now. Just holly jolly dancing away. God, Blue Star, my beloved. So easy to work with. Alright, we'll call it for the workday there. Someone died. Someone died? Who died? What? Oh, right. London died at the start of the day with against Chandra, yeah. Doi. No! Oh, to work in an experiment with my favorite junior. I feel unstoppable, like a tiger given wings. By the way, my name's Carmen. Don't be so humble. You could have gone to any wing you wanted, but instead you chose to stay here with me, Carmen. But you still chose to come in here. Is it because you're trusting me, Carmen? Just you wait. I, Carmen, will make sure you don't regret your decision. This, everyone's subconscious leads straight to death. I'm Carmen. We're locking away their own lying potential, Carmen. And here, this is the treatment I told you about. The treatment for the soul. I call it Scientology. Trust me, we've made a worthy first step. People will gather around us, A and Carmen, soon enough. I sincerely welcome you to this place. This is my crib. Carmen's crib. Cece. You know, like the pizza joint. Oh, I forgot about the fucking mission. I just deadass forgot about the mission. Yeah, I didn't do that. What's her name again? What was her name? I think I missed it. I believe it's Carmen. That's Cars, man. Still wild that after all the work Rose has done, the only ego gift she has is fucking wing beat. Meanwhile, everyone here seems to... Meanwhile, both Everett and Jacob have both Bare Eyes and Noise. Not like I'm necessarily surprised that neither of these guys have gotten them. Oh, yeah, right, I almost forgot. Here you go. Enjoy your Dakapo. Anna, you can have Exuvier, so we can have some red damage in the Central Command team. And you know what, Summer? You're John Bloodborne now. Congratulations. You sure look the part, I think. Alright, what's our new guy? Wonder what will happen if I send someone in here to use this. I mean, I just, like, frankly, I have no clue. So, I mean, the only way we can find out is to do it, I suppose. I mean, it's impossible to know. There's so many different things in this game that do things that you wouldn't expect. Like, I mean, come on. Would you look at this thing and expect it to be the thing that doesn't want you to look at it? Like, come on. I know it looks like an Iron Maiden with spikes on the inside, but, like, come on. What are the chances that it just kills a guy? Oh, it's giving me energy. Yep, no, can't end usage. Yep, and Sanchez is dead. Who could have seen that coming? But the employee side of the machine will produce energy over time. You don't say. So, to learn about this thing, we just have to sacrifice people to it over and over and over again. And that's all it exists for. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Trust me, all of you, this is a better way to go out. You guys can stay, I like y'all. Bong bong! Now, some might say this is ridiculously cruel and inhumane, and they're right, but like, El Bozo. Speedrun today for the mission? Thank you, thank you. Pause time all the time, yeah. Yeah, you're so true. Restart already? You missed out a lot? How the fuck could I have missed out a lot? It has not been nearly that long. I got this, IMO. Oh no, Bong Bong's dead. No, it's your turn. But like fake Toto. Something, I found you, faker. You lose the gear? None of them have anything equipped. I unequipped every single one of these losers. Month now, Blue Star and Red Hood. That's fine. Also, Sanchez, you would go order yourself something good. Then we're gonna go talk to Little Red again. We can also have someone go work with Armor. Kinda go talk to the singing machine again. Oh no! It's the Green Dawn! We're so fucked. Oh no, Toto's dead. Who could have ever seen this coming? Don't look, get shit and fart. Unless time's paused. Of course. If time's paused, then I can look at shit and fart all I want. And nobody can stop me. I'm making fucking mac and cheese. Where's the fucking one for the training team? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, that works out. Oh, Sanchez already got Soda Mouth. Good for them, I think. You three go take care of that guy. Y'all take care of them. Eugene's suppressing, but actually, no, he's not. Work transport should be done. It is. Sanchez, go get yourself a drink for your good work. Poor bastard doesn't know what he's about to get himself into. Look at that lovely smile. Man, embracing the fact that everyone's probably going to eat shit makes it also a lot easier to send people to their doom for the Iron Maiden energy production facility. The work hasn't even finished yet, but Parker's already being listed as dead. I mean, fair, because he is. Alright, will do, thank you. Water, nerd. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to forget to hydrate, I swear. No, Jacob wasn't the last person to work with it. Yeah, right? Yeah, never it was. Toto, good job working with the bird. Go work with the bird. You can take this. Sweet fucking time getting over here. Sanchez is uncontrollable. Oh, because he's drinking. Oh no! Parker's dead! Mission time? We have 7 minutes left. Guys, what are we gonna do? Parker's dead. It's fucking over, man. This is first trumpet level. This is the first trumpet time. This shit's bad. If we manage to, like, get fully finished with, researching whatever that thing was called before the end of the day, then, like, I'll stop sending people to their deaths. I guess. Michaela, you're disposable. I'll go drink the sap. God, we have so many works being done. Okay, let's go. Picture of efficiency right here. Schadenfreude coming along. Down, the orchestra was finished up. Yippee. Kinda. Oh, with the amount of times we're saying the name Kana, it's almost like we're playing Your Turn to Die. What? Sweepers, when I fall to the back street, they'll come. Oh, shit. Yeah, alright then. Kill squad, go. Not sure I trust Homeboy to take care of this on his own. Oh, there's a fair bit of them, huh? Where are the resistances? They endure black damage. Okay, so Mr. Magic Ball is not working. There's still 5 minutes, 6 even. Yeah. Oh no, Kala Masatong is dead. Who could have ever seen this coming? I mean, hell, so long as we like finish up with the day, as long as we get the result, we can finish up the day without even having to worry about like finishing this up, because like I'm so good with words, because ordeals don't count as breaching abnormalities for the sake of producing law payouts. Oh, they're like mountain. Jacob died. He was doing just fine just a second ago. What the fuck? Okay. I thought Pro was good, but I guess not. Okay, yeah, sure. I was about to freak out at 5 dead, and I forgot. Yeah, I conveyor belted like 4 people until we can change anything. They don't understand, we get desperation. Color of the human heart is pink, and by wearing the same color, we can blend in with people's minds. That's a new one. And Letitia, leave me alone. Donor Abno or this? Donor Abno or this thing I've seen a few times. This thing, I guess. I don't know. Ah, and this plays Carmen. The sunlight is truly Carmen. Maybe I was a Carmen in a past life. Think of a former Carmen as the Carmen my Carmen lived before being Carmened into the Carmen you Carmen. Isn't this just fun to think about? Aha! Carmen. Next life? I just want to be a person with a beautiful voice. Like the wisest person in the world. And everyone will pay more attention to what I say. My name's Carmen. No, maybe that's too much to ask. Especially with all the abilities I already have. What about you? Or what would you want to become? Would you want to become maybe Carmen? Hey, what kind of thought is that? Look at this here. A medicine extracted from the human subconscious. This is a complete non sequitur. Like, what the fuck? How the fuck did the conversation lead into this? But, like, don't care, because my name's Carmen. Form made from a formless concept. Isn't it fascinating? This one can only say Carmen. See, this will become a seed of sorts. Since we discovered an incurable disease, it would only be fair to discover a cure for it, don't you think? What? Huh? Okay. Funny, haha, Carmen matters a lot and her name gets brought up all the time, joke aside. We've discovered an incurable disease, so we should discover a cure for it. Surely. That's not how it works. Turning back and just being bagels and bugs. I see. I continued with the whole Carmen gets brought up a lot and her name gets said a lot joke. And then she said, if since we've discovered an incurable disease, it would only be fair to discover a cure for it. How many Carmen out of Carmen did I miss? Approximately Carmen. And well, yeah, no wonder this chick died. She's stupid. We discovered an incurable disease. It would only be fair to discover a cure. That's... Surely... What do you mean cancer's uncurable? Why haven't they just made a cure for it? You've done it yet again. Hi, Cheese. Lady Angela must have showered you with praise for your work, right? No, she stopped doing that like 2 weeks ago. Your efforts will contribute to shaping this place into something better. He speaks with a sarcastic voice of dignity. I imagine he said that out loud. Such glorious yet boring platitudes. I myself had a burning passion in the past, being responsible for a whole department. How charming's that? I hadn't even acquired a taste for coffee back then. Should I say I developed that taste after learning the bitterness of life? Or rather, I didn't feel like sleeping anymore. Of course, none of everyone needs sleep at all, but it's for the mood, you know? One time, I even insisted on managing the abnormalities myself. I thought the only allowing employees on the field was plain ridiculous. Seems pretty absurd to look back on it now. You must be asking yourself, why have I become like this? Your guess? It is mine. Can the Sephiroth fucking age? What? Oh no, he probably just stopped doing his hair and got eye bags. Okay. He looks younger here, but with the fact that Sephiroth looked exactly the same when they apparently woke up. Yeah, no, this is probably him at the same age, just less tired looking. No, he just got depression. He's just like me, for real, for real. Lady Angela, please have a look at this. I spent the whole night researching an efficient method to improve the welfare of our employees. She said, what did you write at this time? I told you this will change nothing. But please, just look it over. This does have a statistically proven impact, and it even costs less. This will be beneficial for everyone. Listen, Chesed. No matter how strongly you insist, using machines in place of human employees will never happen. I can't believe Angela, my goat for real, is against generative AI. She's so true for that. I will even excuse 2 of her war crimes. And why is that? I've explained to you before, it wouldn't replace humans entirely, simply those who take place in dangerous jobs. It's clear that it'll benefit everyone. Casualties caused by abnormalities will be lower too. How many times do I have to repeat myself? No the first time, and no yet again. Return to your post and finish your work. I'll never give up on this. I swear to you that you will like the plan in the end. I'll keep developing and furthering it, and I'll continue to show you again and again, no matter how many times I may have to. Tacit, regarding that incident where the escaped abnormality wiped out all 8 of your team, a few of our employees have made the suggestion to temporarily close down that part of the corridor. Their body parts still have yet to be disposed of. Alright, I'll order it to be blocked and have them take the doors. Manager, you heard what she said, right? You get going. Told you I'm busy. It'll be alright. Hey, now, don't give me a look like that. It was bound to happen sooner or later. Surely the abnormality had knocked them out before disintegrating them. Yeah, I'm sure it was a painless death. Woo! Time limit! Was that all the time we needed for... Nope. Oh, hey, this abnormality is not affected by cliff-off meltdowns. That's nice. Yeah, we still have people to throw into the murder machine. Okay, question. If I complete this, speedrun mission, and then, like, end the day, but then memory repo instead of going on to the next day, will the mission still count as completed, or will I have to, like, redo the whole thing? You have to see the dialogue. Okay. Well, I can't memorize because it's day 30. When the next day comes around, it'll be day 31, and I can't rep anymore. I'm saying that I'm mostly saying that as in the sense of like, would it really be a good idea to like continue going with getting more abnormalities and having the mission requirements get steeper and steeper? Am I rep now? And I'm just not sure if it's worth it or if I should just keep going. I should just keep going. I should at least give it a shot. Day, remember up the end of the day once you have the info. I could do that as well. How much time do I have? 8 minutes 30 seconds. I should absolutely be able to do this in 8 minutes 30 seconds. Mission won't count if my memory repo. If I elect to not memory repo, that's a different thing. Mission after memory. Yeah. I was trying to resist doing it because, like, I didn't want to have the memory repo if I didn't have to. But realistically, it would probably be the smarter option. Because the missions are only going to get harder, and I can do all that shit. And I'm already a little bit behind pace anyways. Michaela, I told you to get in the box. In the meantime, just get people doing shit, I suppose. Also try and get all the equipment I can out of Schadenfreude before I memory bow. Ooh, Rose, that's not good. Despite the fact that that's good, that's not good. How's Schadenfreude coming along? Schadenfreude, first thing is done. Okay, just a few more works with it, and then we can, there we go. I don't know if we can change anything coming along. Yeah, it's still chugging. A minute 40, how much is that now anyways? 141! Wow, it didn't even mention Michaela died. Not even the game gave a shit. Like, just who the fuck's Michaela? Thing machine, it's fine. Oh, of course it's you. Come on, Rose. Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, you mentioned it earlier. Where is OPR actually? Normally, he's one of the first people here. Okay, one more work with Schadenfreude, and then we can repo. Like the video game. Man, all these people in the welfare team that I just got used to probably will cease to exist. Ain't that a thought? I just really had to make sure Bong Bong was sane, you know. Alright, that should be everything. And now we memory repo, right? Right. I don't think there's anything else I'm missing. You're good. You're good. You're good. Y'all are good. Everybody here should be good. I do declare. I don't actually declare shit. I'm just speaking words out of my mouth. And we go backwards. Yeah! Rewind time. Okay, they should at the very least get us back up on pace with Chesed. And the words are failing me. You know what? Ginhu can join the Talk Control Central Command Department. You can get the capo. Ginhu gets the sound of a star. Everyone else pretty much already has all they shiz. Oh yeah, since Jacob's alive again. Yeah, he can have a Letitia. Yeah, actually, he can have Crimson Scar or TVA, but Crimson Scar looks cooler. He can hold on to it until someone else comes along. I'll actually use the gear. And let's go ahead and make sure that... Jacob died earlier and I don't actually replace his gear. I can't... I don't know, we got a few people who lost their stuff. Alright, let's hire our 3 new boys. Dia, Firenze, and Devona. Welcome to the team, y'all. It is nice to have you. Dia, as the privileged first person to join, you get Exuvier gear. Firenze, you seem like a guy who would enjoy having a fucking creature staring at you from through your chest. And the bone, you can have this and a cannon. Oh, also, we never re-equipped the Life of a Daredevil. You can have that, Kana. Alright. Start. Stop. Go ahead and sign all the works. Not even going to worry about lining up the clock, because the clock doesn't matter, I have decided. Oh man, Bong Bong stats got reverted. Damn. Cliff on Meltdown, and it's for Singing Machine, that's fine. That's like fine, man. Like, who cares, man? Rose, that's not good. You're not supposed to do that. Are you stupid? Gotta go work with the box. This must be that vending machine that Zach asked for so many missions ago now. Jacob wasn't the last person to work with the baby, right? No, Elena was. They leave a few people on standby for the sake of, like, actually dealing with the fucking clowns. Okay, there was one there and it disappeared. Don't know where it went, though. Oh, there's two down here now. And they really want to let out Sports Girl. Got half the energy. As much as sound orchestra would help out with energy production, me no wanna. Gotta get back to the bird. On a box. Yeah, go drink soda. Hey, Corbinian got the ego gift. Wow, good for him. There, he's melting down. All around, that's fine. Giant tricep. Alright. If I want to, I guess you can start her that way. Like you're gonna be doing much else. Sports Girl has containment, apparently. Oh, well, these three should be able to take care of him, no problem. In fact, Sleepy, you can join them. Yeah, that's taken care of. Oh, it's Bomba Girl? What, did you not know who Sports Girl was until that moment? Sports Girl caused probably like the first big incident of my entire playthrough, where she targeted a clerk who walked directly towards her to set her off and blow up like the entire info department. It was bad, dude. And then you had her. I heard her and I was like, wait, I know. I'm just listening to you be honest and drawing. I mean, that's fine. I mean, as long as you've got the stream open, I'm still getting that ad revenue, baby. And also the human connection. That's also probably somewhat relevant. And I'm honestly fine being second monitor content. It's not like I'm gonna get upset about that or anything. Yeah, right. That's something you hear about autism. Where's the Harmony skin? It's up there. Who gives a shit? Low key, not me. Second monitor. Who do you think I am? You know what I meant. It's a noise like an ADHD in peace. Oh, that ain't a mood. Okay, one more finish work and we should be able to end the day. Yeah, already got soda on their mouth, and we're done. Thank you, cheese. Oh, Yunhu finally got their fifth fortitude. Alright, back to getting new abnormalities. Oh, we could get Child of the Galaxy back and get that suit that we lost. This thing. Over time, her unbearable sorrow grew into a mournful obsession covered in countless lengthy hairs. Gross. I don't think I've seen this one before. Do we finally find out the desperation on their faces when the roulette spins, or hairy girl who's sad? Any opinions one way or the other? I mean, I'm kind of leaning towards this one, I suppose. Going once, going twice, no chat messages there. Oh no, I'm getting sci-fi. Okay, we gotta start re-expanding welfare team in order to get access to the new mission. And that's all the welfare team's research. What have we got here? This looks like another he. Fine enough. God. Does Trim just give out soda like it's fucking candy? 5%. 5%. We've rolled a 5% chance like 4 times this session. Well, goddamn. You know, Bong Bong gets strengthened because she's Bong Bong. Good job, Bong Bong. Everett gets strengthened back to level 5 because I like her. And we'll save the rest of it. Alright, what's our new thing this time? Oh, what the fuck is that? Ugh. Gross. Diego, deal with it. He's moving away from the work, and a bird is 01 of 15, barely keeping a smile to not alert the fetus. Yeah, that's what we're calling that thing. Okay. A lot of guidelines here. Let's start with those. When the work result was normal, the cliff off counter lowered with a low probability. Alright? So the bad lowered with a higher probability. When it reached 0, it began crying. Employees who heard its wail complained of a headache. Furthermore, the cliff off counter of all nearby abnormalities gradually decreased over time. I really hope that's just department, because that would mean that, like, its cliff off counter lowers, and the only thing that happens is that it makes open can of whale cheers start to breach. That thing that it does. Pablo is a Pablo show me. It kind of looks like a pear, I guess. Is that what this thing is? I doubt that's its actual name. Is Pablo? That's a community nickname, right? I doubt its actual name is Pablo. Also, Pablo is fucking gross, and I don't like him. If I may be so cruel. That gives me my friend's nickname. Okay. So this isn't like this isn't like a bong bong level inside joke. Not community accepted like Meatball. I wasn't aware Meatball was community accepted. All of a sudden, 0115 turns his head and gazes at DA, who's almost finished their work. There was no ill intention in its watching whatsoever. However, it surely is not the case of a creature that thinks of its eyed interest as human. Okay. When it was in a crying state, only redacted work could be done. Georgia was selected by the roulette for redacted work. They quietly walked into its containment unit after a moment of turmoil of the crying. Oh my god, it's censored sacrifice again. Ugh, it makes breathing noises if you stand too close to it. Ugh, gross, yucky. I'll do a blind person on Meatball, and they'll most likely know exactly who it is. I mean, I'm not aware of these things. I can't know until I'm told. Yeah, go do more insight work, or instinct work with it. Don't worry, it counts clerks in the roulette. Yeah, I would hope so. Because otherwise this thing would be insufferable. Hey, if you piss it off, here's a creature. If you piss it off, the only way to do it is to risk sacrificing one of your highest level employees. No thanks. Hey, but we got glasses. Oh, he got all-around Helper's Eco gift. Good for him. Rose doesn't have sound orchestras though. Shame. So why Pablo, if I may ask? Okay, yeah, anything is the only thing it responds well to. For some reason, the Tigo gets to the pair of headphones. Okay. That's the welfare team taken care of. Rose is turning the other Central Command one into a bloody pulp. Info's just now getting to theirs. Goes on to theirs. This should be fine. Wahoo! Yippee-ki-yay, gamers! God, it's wild how Blue Star's an elephant. It's basically just a fire and forget one on the same level as like the fucking singing machine or all-around helper. And then right next to him is the silent orchestra, who you need to hope on a like medium coin flips chance for, and if you do too good or too bad, it will ruin everything immediately. Hell of a distinction we got going on. Dude, when we get Tiffereth's chord suppression done and Silent Orchestra can no longer melt down, whew, be a lovely day. I keep pausing when I look over at the welfare team. Just worried about it, because I'm still like on Schadenfreude muscle memory. It's best. Okay. Who gets sacrificed? Is that Devona? Devona! Couldn't hit a single clerk, huh? Well. Ugh. Devona's dead. You're paying attention to all this, right? Buddy, I sent her there myself. Nameless fetus. Yeah, sure, that's what we'll call that thing. Also, what do you mean it's nameless? Its name is Nameless Fetus. It was nameless, so we named him Pablo. Yeah, if his name's Pablo, then he's not a nameless fetus. Are they stupid? They being the indiscriminate number of people who are working for Project Moon? Roomba's melting down. If I shall send it to you, enjoy. I'll be on the lookout for it. Oh, wait, fuck. Devona was wearing Letitia's stuff. Shit. We're not gonna get that back. We're not gonna be able to get that back. What weapon did... Right, she had a Harmony, didn't she? Yeah. Rewind? What do you mean? Like, restart the day? Asking if you want the gear back. It's not the biggest deal in the world. Like, yeah, we lost Letitia's suit, and that kind of sucks, since we won't be able to make another one, but, like, it's not worth restarting the day over. It's not that big of a deal. We'll just keep doing work with Nameless Bees in order to start making its gear, and then once the fist, then we're done. Yeah. Works. Ugh. Okay, we've managed to build up a good stockpile on Sound of the Orchestra, so now if something happened to Eugene, we should be able to make another copy of their stuff. Trying to get all of his stuff now so we don't have to work with it tomorrow. Because if we have to work with it tomorrow, that means we risk it like crying when something is in the department can breach. And I would prefer to not do that. In the meantime, send the nerds to do more repression training, I suppose. Not a bad idea, though. Okay, 1 or 2 more works, then Nameless Feeder should be done. Need 14 through 18 for good. I still think Judgment Bird might be my favorite, like, design here. I have to remember, like, which all abnormalities we've passed up through memory repositorying before I say if it's my favorite I've seen, like, so far. I think it's the coolest one we've got in the facility, currently. Oh, by 1! Lord knows it ain't this mannequin-looking ass motherfucker. And Blue Star is cool, but also, like... There's cool as a concept. Design-wise, that sure is a ball of legs. They get shit, and then at the end of the day, Poor has a chance to get pissed off. Tell the kid today's treat's gonna be grape flavored candy. It's his favorite. With enough Cerebro found from that everyone looks on and on, and it'll be for generations. And Toto, I'm sorry, but if the goal is to get 100%, like, oh, okay, I was expecting to have to like pitch my case to not pick me, but yeah, if you want, okay, sure, yeah. Carmen, Carmen! I closed my eyes, basking in sunlight's worth Carmen. Awesome. I wonder what your deal's gonna be. Devin Burr, that's probably a WoW then. And welcome to the team, Paul. Well, expanded Geb's department at least once though, IMO. I mean, what would it have particularly done for me? This lets us get closer to, like, actually unlocking Homeboy's next mission faster. Not to mention the one time I did try that, it, like, stuck safety team with 2 instinct trainers and 2 tools. You know what? You can have the new Siren Scare. Because why not? Cry at them. Cry at the enemies until they drop dead from sanity damage. I believe in you. Alright, what do we got? Oh! Oh, what the fuck is that? Ugh! Viscerally don't like that. Name of Fizz was gross. I don't like that thing. What the fuck do I pick with this thing? I have my facility 2 right now, so we're twinning. Dia, go repress it. Kill it, in fact, if you can. You're so mean. I mean, yeah. Welcome to Lobotomy Corporation. Enjoy your stay. This isn't the place. This isn't a place to be nice. And also, look at it. It looks like it wants to die. It's a shark with 2 mouths, fruit roll flavored fucking hot tongues, a rainbow syringe stuck in it, bloody as hell, covered with gunshots and with human legs. You know what I mean? Well, you look like this. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, Toto? What do you mean by that? I look like a fireball with eyes, and that makes me on the same level as whatever the fuck that thing is. You call me ugly? Salvador Dali ass shark. Yeah. And I don't know, something about it just like... Ugh. Gives me the creeps. Okay, so it is a vow. Fucking I'm making fan art. Aw. That's really sweet. Although I'm worried about the fact that you said fuck it beforehand makes me think that it's gonna be unsavory. Not unsavory. It's gonna be mean. That's what I should have said. Yeah. I'm so good at putting my foot in my mouth, dude. What the fuck am I saying? I'm giving you realistic feet. I don't think anyone knows what I look like below the neck. I've been wanting to make like a sort of reference sheet for what I actually look like outside the mugshot for a while now. Like just never actually get around to it because art is pain. I hate this. There's more to you than this? Yeah. I have a body. Or at least this OC canonically has a body. This is just an above the neck shot. And I was like, oh, you're not the first and you probably won't be the last. Well, not anymore. Oh no, did me having a body reveal make me lose my fan art rights? Damn. Oh no, open can of well cheers is angry. Okay, so it specifically likes level 3 instinct work and nothing else. Check Discord? Oh god, am I gonna be scared of what I see? Why do I look like that one fuck-ass comic of Kirby taking off his shoes? What do you mean this is the second piece of fan art I've ever gotten? Oh, thanks, I hate it. Oh, it's awful. Oh, I'm gonna finish up this day of Lobotomy Corporations, and then I think I'm gonna have to go take a nap. I'm not sure I can. I think I just need to lie down for a minute. I feel lightheaded. So good, streamer needs a break. Don't get me wrong, it is very nice. It's just, man, this is not what I was expecting. This is not what I was expecting to be happening in my life when I first started just streaming Celeste on a whim. I got tears in my eye. I think that drawing dealt white damage. Oh yeah, max out on boxes for Judgment Bird. Nice. Celeste? Yeah. Are you a woman yet? No. You know what? I'm actually gonna rant about that, because that's one of my biggest fucking pet peeves. That whole, like, in-joke about how all people who play Celeste are trans. No, that's not the case. This is part of, like, a bigger pet peeve I have with people who, like, just go out of their way to fucking headcanon other people's gender. Like, oh, you play Celeste, are you sure you're a man? Yes, I'm sure I'm a man. Even if I wasn't, that's not for you to fucking try and point out. You're a random person on a Twitch chat. That is not your place. Mr. Autism, it's a joke. I'm aware it's a joke, but at the same time, it just, like, it's part of a bigger thing for me. I can do that. Can I draw you feet to add? Ay. Okay. I'm gonna not respond to that. Why is Rudolph pissed? Oh, it hit the chance to lower. Lena, you're actually not participating in this. Of how the attack for Crimson Scar is just take a swipe and then pull out the Glock. And then you got Twinkle Toes. There we go. I can't get that fucking image out of my mind now. I hope you're happy. You know what, Mr. Magic Bullet, you can take care of that one. That one was dead on arrival, on account of spawning in the same room as Rose and Eugene. Alright, we collected half the energy, apparently. There we go. Yeah, go talk to the shark again. Okay, it only needs to be bad, so Noah could theoretically do some do some justice spraying with it. Okay, guidelines. When Jose and Panic during war, cliff counter lowered. When temperance level 1 finished over, cliff counter lowered. Who in their right mind sends someone with temperance level 1 to work on a WoW? The pools of liquid that perfuse certain sections of the facility while TO-271 escaped drastically inhibited the movement damage and the movement of employees and dealt red damage over time. However, the employees' SP healed over time. So he just makes a bunch of puddles of stuff spawn throughout the facility. Is that what it's saying? I think that's what it's saying. Rose is doing a great job getting medium results with the Silent Orchestra. And good thing too, because Silent Orchestra is having a fit. Ah, and the fetus is too. Lovely. Oh, also thinking machine. Go get him, champ. The Dreaming Current. Okay, that's a cool-ass picture, though. For as much as this thing gives me the ick, that's a dope-ass profile picture. Excellent. Oh, okay, so this is the drugs abnormality, is it? Oh shit, Rose got a good work result with the Sound Orchestra, so it went down. Trying to get more info out of Homeboy before we call it a work day. I don't know why my brain defaults to calling it something Homeboy when I can't think of its name at the moment. I never really thought about it before, but I actually don't know what the thing is there. Hi, OPR! You're late! Yeah, it's nice to see you. You missed a fair bit. We figured out how to deal with Silent Orchestra relatively consistently. We've gotten its ego gear. We got Blue Star's weapon as well. We added Singing Machine and Backwards Clock to the roster. And we opened up Welfare Department, did 3 of Chesshead's missions, then Memory Repoed so we could actually deal with the mission 4 or mission 3 and 4 easier. And we've gotten Open Can of Well Cheers, Nameless Fetus, and the Dreaming Current. Before we Memory Repoed, we had Little Red Riding Hooded Mercenary, We Can Change Anything, and Shot and Droid. That's the last one we had, yeah. Joey today? Joey? Only here for a while? Well, I mean, stream's only gonna last for a little while longer, for a little bit longer too, so. No, it's gonna, and besides, it's gonna have my nose either way. Who am I to, like, dictate whether or not someone should be allowed for longer? Ah, Sport Girl reached. Okay. Blue Star. You. Nothing else is breaking out. What?